So, Zoe, tell me a little bit about what you've been up to and what you're doing in New Zealand at the moment.
Right, so I have been overseas living in Vietnam for a while now.
Amazing.
And yeah, it was great, but have just returned to New Zealand
Mm-hmm.
just the other week and
Mm-hmm.
moved back home, trying to transition into a more meaningful job. So that's why I've come back home.
Nice, cool. And what kind of work are you looking for at the moment?
I'm looking for a job in advertising or
Okay.
in account management or a business development
Nice.
job.
Okay. And so how long do you think you've got here in New Zealand?
I think I'll probably be in New Zealand until the end of the year,
Okay.
or at least a year's time, and then maybe hoping to move somewhere else after that.
Amazing. Cool. Great. Okay. Well, look, we're going to have a little bit of chat about your health and fitness and what we can think about achieving while I'm here with you in New Zealand, which is
Fantastic.
really exciting.
Fantastic.
So, in terms of that, what is it that you think you might want to achieve at the moment? Or how are you feeling about your health and fitness?
Well, I haven't really been doing a lot of exercise.
Okay.
Living in Asia, been a bit slack. So I would really like to create a healthy routine and get back into a exercise regime or, like a schedule of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to lose some weight
Mm-hmm.
and but just more, doing exercise every day, having a set plan.
So you said that you'd like to lose a bit of weight. Can you talk to me a little bit more about that?
I just have gained a bit of weight from living overseas,
Mm-hmm.
probably eating too much.
Okay.
And just feel that I used to be lighter. So
Okay.
just like to lose a bit of weight.
Mm-hmm.
That's really about it.
Okay. So as well as that, look, I know you had a bit of a history with dance. You used to dance, didn't you? So so you want to lose a bit of weight in the short term, but just looking ahead of that a little bit, is there anything else that you would like to do in the future? Anything else maybe sporting related or anything in terms of your health and fitness in the future?
I'd really like to get back into yoga.
Mm-hmm.
I'd really like to join a tennis club. For the time being, I'd probably like to get into some more intense kind of workouts to like jumpstart me back into it. And then, maybe down the track, go to yoga studios a couple of times a week, join a tennis club, but for the most part, probably have a gym membership or, work with a personal trainer.
Amazing.
Gain a bit of muscle, but really just like slim down a bit.
Okay, yeah, cool. And then let's just fast forward a bit beyond that. How do you want to be when you're, say, our parents' age? What do you want your health and fitness to look like then?
Gosh, I hope very good. I'm not really sure. Again, just in a very active lifestyle, exercising every day, not carrying any weight. Just, as you get older, your health deteriorates naturally a bit over time. So I want to try and be in the best shape I can to prevent that as long as possible.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, all right. So look, I'm here for almost 2 months, so we can definitely have a good 6 weeks together of really decent training.
Fantastic.
So I can certainly help you target some of the weight that you were talking about. But I really need to know what it is that we want to achieve. So talk to me a little bit more about this weight. Tell me where it is, what you want to see results with. Tell me about that.
Okay, so I guess I carry probably most of my weight on my thighs and around my hips, and a bit on my stomach, I suppose, as well. So, just lose as much as possible.
So your
Tone
thighs,
up.
your hips, and your tummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tone
Okay.
up.
Okay.
That would be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Make my legs are quite strong, so
They're
I'd
strong.
like to
Yeah.
shave that off, slim them down, which would be good.
Slim them down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What else?
How do you feel about your arms?
My arms are pretty weak actually. I'd like to build up some upper body strength. That's actually a really good point. Would like to build up some upper body strength. I can't really do push-ups, so that would be quite cool to gain a bit more muscle in my biceps.
Okay. Yep.
Move my shoulders or something like this.
Okay, so you want to slim down a bit, lose a bit of the weight around the belly, and get stronger in the arms there and have a bit of strength.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so with that in mind, can you tell me why this is important to you? Like, why do you want these things?
I just feel that I haven't been so active in the last. I've almost been away for almost 2 years. Before leaving New Zealand, I had a gym membership at Les Mills and would go all the time. 4 or 5 times a week. And then as I've been I moved away from New Zealand and then moved overseas. I haven't really had any sort of set exercise plans or anything like that. And I felt that I've just been a bit lazy. So that's really important, I think, for me, is just to have a really, really set, strong exercise schedule. Yeah.
So how do you feel when you've got that exercise schedule and you know that that your body's on track and you're feeling good about that? Can you talk to me about how that feels?
Yeah. I mean, obviously you feel so much better. Like, exercising for me is not only about the weight, but it also just like really clears my mind. So it's good really mentally. You feel stronger, you feel better physically.
Give me some words there to describe how that feels for you.
I don't know, like motivating maybe. You feel very motivated. You have a lot more energy. More positive, I suppose.
Okay.
I just feel like my lifestyle is, I'm more productive. My lifestyle is a lot better when I exercise regularly. And it just all round benefits me in multiple ways.
Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, so just want to get a few more of those key words. So look, let's paint a bit of a picture. Let's fast forward about 6 weeks. We've done a couple of great training sessions each week. And you're shaving off the kilos, your tummy's flat, those thighs are tight, and you're feeling really strong in the arms. Talk to me about what that feels like. Like, what does that feel like when you look in the mirror and you can see this beaming Zoe that is just an absolute goddess, and you love the person you see in the mirror?
Well, that's kind of it. You just love what you see, don't you? Feel like, you feel a sense of achievement. You feel that you're doing good by yourself. Positive again. I feel very, I just feel so much, more pleased with myself because I'm, like working towards something, working hard. Obviously you feel skinny, you feel that you look better, confidence, I suppose. But the most, the big one would be like sense of achievement and really like self-motivated.
Do you think that having these results will help you feel more confident to go out and find an amazing new job that you're after?
I guess so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, when you feel more confident, you're more positive about things, you just project a better image and
absolutely
project a better persona. So.
Awesome. Well, there's some pretty powerful reasons there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Exactly.
So, okay, let's just turn that around for a second. Don't want you to lose sight of all the positivity.
Okay.
But, what if 6 weeks passes by and, you've week after week, I'm calling you and I'm saying, Zoe, get out of bed, come and do the training session, and, you're not returning my calls. You're not showing up, and then I see you, and you're twice the size. Talk to me about that.
Oh goodness, that would be horrific. Obviously, you'd feel very disappointed, wouldn't you? Well, I would, obviously. I'd feel very disappointed within myself for one, not living up to the commitment that I've made, not only me but also you, and also not achieving these goals that I've been talking to you about. So very disappointed. Obviously, I think naturally I'd feel unmotivated, which is only due to my lack of commitment. But I think the big one would be I'd be very disappointed with myself, especially if I got bigger than I already am.
Okay. All right. Well, look, can you give me just a couple more words there to describe how you would feel?
very negative. Very negative. Probably feel a bit sad.
Okay.
Disappointed. Unmotivated. Yeah, just.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, look, let's not let that happen.
No,
okay?
definitely not.
Not at all. That's not the goal here. Okay. So if you keep doing what you're doing now, do you think you're going to achieve that goal and have the slim, tight body and have a lot of strength? If you keep doing what you're doing now.
No.
No.
Definitely
okay.
not.
All right.
Well, because I'm not really exercising. My diet's not too bad. Like, I don't eat terribly. But the big one for me is, doing, an hour or, whatever it is of exercise every day. And yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you spoke here a little bit about doing an hour of exercise a day, but what are you really willing to do to achieve this? You realize that, beyond the results you want to get in 6 weeks to encourage you to get this amazing new job, you want to join a gym, you want to do tennis and go back to do yoga. You told me that, and you do realize that in the future you want to be healthy, fit and strong. So what are you really willing to do over the next 6 weeks when I'm with you to make sure that we can get you the body that you want?
Well, obviously I need to listen to you a lot because you're the person that knows, but I think, willing to work hard, willing to make the commitment and show up. Working hard would be the biggest one.
Okay.
And there's not really anything that I hate, for instance. There's not really like any exercise that I don't really enjoy. But I know for myself this is what I want to do. So to achieve my long-term goals, I will just kind of, suck it up, or, whatever, in order to achieve this, because obviously you have to work hard to see results. So I am willing to work hard.
Amazing. And so look, I know you spoke a little bit earlier about how you have been at an ideal weight previously. What were you doing then, and what has held you back from maintaining that?
Well, previously I would do a lot of group exercise. Like, I really love spin classes.
Okay.
And I quite like the classes at Les Mills, like Pump and CX Works,
nice.
Grit and stuff like that, as well as the yoga classes as well. So I was doing a lot of that 5 times a week, which kept me in good shape. But then when I left New Zealand, I lived in China for 4 months.
Right.
4 or 5 months. And I couldn't really...
No Les Mills.
No, definitely no Les Mills.
Yeah.
And no gyms that you could have a casual contract on.
Right.
Or just join up for a month at a time. And so I didn't join a gym in China, and I'd go running, but the air pollution isn't so great.
Yes.
So
certainly know what that's like.
So that put me off a little bit. And then in Vietnam, I joined a gym for 3 months, but it was just mainly do it yourself, use the machinery, and you create your own workout. Whereas I'm not very good at that.
You need to be told, do you?
I do. I like walking into a class. You don't want to leave. You're stuck in the room.
Yes.
And you just work really hard.
And you just have to do it.
Yeah. Whereas, and also I don't really know how to use a lot of the machinery, so that didn't really work out. So I went to a gym for about 3 months, and I forced myself to go, but I don't feel that I was very productive.
Okay.
And then after that, I would go running, which is fine. I've always ran throughout my life. I love running.
Amazing.
But it didn't quite keep me in shape, did it?
Yeah.
So naturally over the last 2 years, just gained a bit of weight.
Okay.
Now that I'm settled back in New Zealand, I can make those commitments to gyms, personal trainers, etc., etc. So it'll be a lot easier. Amazing.
And on that note, what do you want me to do? Who can I be for you, and what can I do to make sure that we get you there?
You can yell at me, which would be fantastic.
All right, I'll remember this.
Yes, you can yell at me. Just push me.
Okay.
Sometimes you want to give up, but you can always be like, just do a couple more or something like this. That's always good. And also just give me effective exercises that are going to help me lose weight and create a good routine that I can do throughout the week, etc. like that.
Amazing. Okay. All right. So just to wrap up the fitness, with your body, do you have any injuries? So just starting from the top of your head, working all the way down to your toes, Do we have any injuries there? How's your neck, shoulders?
No, everything's
elbows,
good.
hips,
Don't have any injuries. Don't
knees.
have any aches or pains.
No, everything's fine.
No, everything's absolutely fine.
Okay.
No, I've never had any
Okay.
major injuries.
You've never broken a
anything like that.
bone or
No, never broken
Amazing.
a bone.
Okay.
And never had any serious injuries, so we're all good there.
Great. Perfect. All right. So, great. No worries. Well, we can definitely work on all of that.
Fantastic.
So, let's have a little bit of chat about food. So, what do you like to eat? What don't you like to eat?
Okay. I'm kind of a picky eater. I don't eat eggs.
Okay.
I don't have milk, cream or butter.
Okay.
Don't have too much dairy just because it makes my tummy a little bit funny.
And so that's why you don't have dairy, is because of your tummy?
Yeah, it just makes it a little bit funny.
Yep.
And I love eating meat. Really love red meat.
Amazing.
Chicken. Love fish. Love eating a lot of vegetables as well. Like I love eating salads, but also I'm a bit of a sucker for like sandwiches and potatoes and yummy food like that. I have a bit of a sweet tooth that I contain. I try and not eat chocolate or ice cream. Obviously sometimes you do, but I have a bit of a handle on that, which is good. But yeah, no, I love,
So, besides the milk, eggs, what was the other dairy product? Butter. Do you like yogurt or any other dairy product?
Yeah, I eat a little bit of yogurt.
You like yogurt?
With fruit. It's really nice.
Amazing.
And I like cheese.
Okay.
But just in moderation.
And let's reverse that for a second. So, what foods don't you like to eat besides the eggs?
I don't eat too much seafood.
Okay.
I don't eat... Yeah, so eggs, butter, milk, and cream. I don't like that all.
Is it just that you don't like the taste?
Yeah, one, I don't like it, and two, I know it upsets my stomach.
Yeah,
so
on the tummy thing. Yeah,
no point in eating it.
Yeah. Okay. What about nuts, seeds, and grains?
Yeah, love nuts, seeds, and grains. Don't eat a lot of them, to be honest.
Okay.
I eat almonds sometimes.
Nice.
As a snack.
Okay.
But yeah, that's probably about it.
Okay. And why do you eat? Why do you eat? So when you think about when you're eating, why are you eating? Is it because your tummy's telling you that you need to eat now? Or is it because you think you need to eat? Or is it because it's time of the day? Or
it's because I'm hungry.
Just because you're hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're purely just eating when you're hungry?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And where do you like to eat? Do you just
I hate eating by myself. I will never eat by myself. It's
Why
my
is that?
pet hate. I don't know. I just think it's so boring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But other than that, yeah, like I never go out for a meal by myself.
Okay.
No, it's the last thing I do.
So someone always has to be with you?
Yes, most definitely.
Nice.
Although it's not enjoyable. But like at home, I like to cook. And yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I try not to snack. Try not to do that. But yeah, most of the time I'll cook at home, or otherwise I might go out to dinner with friends or with family.
Yep. And so are you waking up in the morning with energy and excitement and enthusiasm that lasts throughout the day?
No, probably not all throughout the day.
Okay.
If anything, I get better throughout the day.
Okay.
Like I'm a bit of a slow start in the morning, and then by about lunchtime I feel very awake and energized.
Okay, cool. And then how does that last throughout the day? Like, do you have energy throughout the day?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's more in the morning I kind of lack a bit of energy, and then once I've been up for a couple of hours, I have a lot of energy, and I stay up a bit late, so I have a lot of energy throughout the day. Okay. And then obviously go to bed and.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, okay, if you were your own high performance eating coach, coupled with our plan to whip you into shape in the next 6 weeks, do you think what you're eating now is going to keep you on track with achieving that?
Well, probably not. I probably eat a little bit too much. I probably could cut down on the amount, maybe portion sizes that I eat.
Okay.
Maybe cut that back a little bit. But there's not really anything. The only thing that I can think of that I probably shouldn't eat so much is bread.
Okay.
I really love to eat bread.
And why do you think that you shouldn't be eating bread?
I know, I just think I eat too much of it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like I might have like 2 pieces of toast in the morning, and then I might have like a sandwich that's another 2 pieces.
And why do you think that's too much bread?
I don't know. I just
Is
don't
it because someone told you that, or you heard that somewhere? Or
I guess so. I just don't think I should be eating that much bread.
Okay.
Like every day. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what the body uses for energy?
Carbohydrates.
Carbohydrate. And what is bread?
Ooh, carbohydrates.
Right.
Isn't it?
Perfect.
Yeah, but I think one, because I haven't been exercising, I don't need to eat the amount of carbs that I am. But maybe when I exercise more, it will burn through it a bit more.
Okay.
But I probably would like to stop eating either bread for lunch or bread for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the two. Maybe replace it with something a bit more nutritional, maybe like fruit or...
So why is it that you think that the bread is not okay, even with, say, low inactivity, as you would call it?
I don't know, I've just got it in my head that I eat far too much bread. Because think about it, so if I'm eating like 4 slices of bread a day,
mm-hmm.
that's 28 slices of bread a week.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, in my head that seems too much, but I just really like it. But then sometimes I might have 2 sandwiches for lunch. So then I might be up 6 slices of bread a day.
What are you putting in the sandwiches, can I ask?
Bit of mayonnaise.
Okay.
Lettuce, tomato, maybe a bit of avocado if they're ripe.
Okay.
Protein.
Do you use any spreads?
Just mayonnaise.
Just mayo. Okay.
Just a bit of mayo.
Okay.
Chicken or ham.
Yep.
Maybe sometimes bacon. And yeah, mostly chicken though. And lots of salads. I love lots of lettuce, tomato, avocado, cucumber.
Nice.
Whatever's kind of in the fridge.
Okay.
Maybe a bit of feta.
Yep.
But yeah, sometimes I have 2 sandwiches for lunch, which is quite a bit, I
Fair
think,
enough.
when
Okay.
I'm not exercising.
Look, it sounds like you've got a great attitude towards food anyway. So, okay, well, look, carbohydrate is what the body uses as fuel.
Right.
So before our workouts, make sure you've got lots of good fuel in your body.
I think that's what I should do, is eat carbohydrates before, hey?
Yes, definitely. And after you work out, when the body needs to replenish and rebuild muscle fibers that we've broken during our strong workouts to build your strength, what do you think the body needs most then?
Maybe protein.
Protein, perfect, awesome. Can you give me some examples of your favorite proteins? Maybe 3.
Oh, hard. Lamb. I love lamb.
Amazing.
I love steak. I love chicken.
Great.
Would fish be one?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Fish. I love all meats, to be honest.
Nice.
Ham, bacon. I love it all.
Great.
I could eat meat all day, every day.
Perfect. So you've already labelled 2 of the food groups. There's another one besides alcohol that is important for us to talk about a little bit as well. Can you have a think about what that might be? So you've already labelled 2. Do you want to recite those to me?
Carbohydrates and protein.
Perfect. Now what's the other one? I gave you the 4th. Vegetables. No. When something comes from the ground, what is it?
I don't know.
It's a carbohydrate.
Is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Carbohydrate. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the 3rd group, I've already listed alcohol. That's the 4th one, but we can talk about that separately.
Okay.
What's the
Sugar?
3rd one? Sugar's a carbohydrate.
No. Nuts, seeds and grains?
So nuts, seeds and grains are an interesting one. They're a 3rd carbohydrate, a 3rd protein, and a 3rd...
I don't know.
Fats.
Fats, okay.
Yes. Perfect.
Didn't come into mind.
Perfect. So if there's anything to look out for, I would say, would just be reducing the fat intake. Okay. And when you have your protein, awesome for you to have that after your workouts. But if you look at the meats, what's the little white things on the meat? Around the edges sometimes? Fat. Yeah. Totally. So you want to minimize
shave
the
that
intake.
off.
Yeah. Now the last one that we want to talk about is alcohol. Perfect. So alcohol, the body, can the body store alcohol?
Yes.
No. Has to burn it off straight away.
Okay.
So when we consume alcohol, that's the body's primary source of energy. So if you think about it, if you're having a piece of cheese and you're having your wine, what is the body going to use for energy first? Right.
Alcohol.
Yes, and where's the cheese going to go?
To my thighs.
It's a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah. So look, you've got a great attitude towards food anyway, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we can continue to talk a little bit more about that. But
Definitely.
just remember, before our workouts, you want to come with a lot of fuel in your body.
Yeah.
And that comes in the form of carbohydrates.
Okay.
And what you'll notice is, obviously, you know that if you're eating beautiful salads and your vegetables from the ground, they're going to make you feel a lot better than having something that's more refined.
Yeah. True
Okay.
that.
But yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. Thanks, Zoe.
Thank you so much for talking
Awesome.
to me today.
Well, yeah, I can't wait.
Really appreciate your advice.
Thank you. And
it'd be good to
we'll
get
have some good
started.
workouts.
Be good to get started. Cheers.
Nice.